Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, December 28th, 2022, and here is your reading of the day. And we are going to be using, oops, I bumped my camera. Sorry about that. We're going to be using the two MJ Cullinane decks, the Urban Crow Oracle and the Guardian of the Night Tarot, for our readings today. So let's get started. I am going to shuffle these cards, these oracle cards, and as I do, I'm going to ask the angels to protect us. I'm going to ask the spirits of the land and my home to surround us, and I am going to ask the ancestors to give us wisdom. What do we need to know today, Spirit? What do we need to know today? All right. Caching, card number 7. See the crow burying the nuts in the ground, caching them for later, saving them for when he or she needs them. All right, so before we dive into that, let's get our tarot card here. We get these shuffled. Spirit, please clarify this for us today. As we get closer and closer to the end of the year. All right, we have the King of Swords reversed. Here, this is what it looks like. Upright. The King of the Swords reversed. Whew. Okay, well, when I see the King of Swords reversed, the first thing I think of is a domineering person, a domineering individual, or a domineering situation. And I also think of maliciousness, actually. A malicious person, a overbearing malicious act, but definitely something that is not working towards our benefit. Something that is working, someone or something that is working towards their own agenda and not taking us into consideration. So maybe right now it might be a good time to think about keeping a little extra of everything in your house, just in case something crazy happens. And I don't know what that crazy something could be, but you know, we're living in a world right now where we are so dependent on the supply chain that is not always working for us, right? It's not always working for us, and all it would take would be like some sort of disaster. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but some kind of disaster on either a major roadway or on the railroads, or a trucking strike or a train strike or anything like that. Just, ports closing. I mean, there's so many things that can disrupt our supply chain, and our supply chain is already very vulnerable. So I think it might be a good idea to make sure that you've got a little extra in your home, just in case something happens. And even, through the cold winter, if you live anywhere in the north where a snowstorm, a really bad snowstorm, can keep you from getting to the grocery store for sometimes up to a week, it might just be a good idea to have a little extra something around, just in case. Okay, but I don't want to scare anybody. I don't want to be like, oh, doom and gloom and destruction and mayhem. That's not it. It's really, this is more of a gentle warning that you should always be prepared, right? You should always be prepared, so that if something does happen, you don't have to be as reliant upon other people or other systems in order for you to survive. So that's that. Okay, so let's grab a high vibe card. The high vibe card today is inputs. Choose to consume TV, books, and podcasts that elevate, encourage, and raise your vibrations. Which ones do that? Recognize high vibe inputs by how they make you feel when you preview each one. For example, when you read the back of a novel or a podcast description. Listen and read things that make you laugh or feel hopeful, inspired, silly, or curious. You get the picture. So yes, that is exactly what you should do. And it's funny that we would get this card after I had kind of this I don't want to say negative, but this sort of warning type reading here today. So I'm glad that we're ending this on a good high vibe. So I love you guys. I hope you all have a great day. Stay prepared, and we will see you all again tomorrow for another reading of the day. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.